Welcome to Hashers and Numbers. I'm Thomas. I'm here with my co-host,
Justin Kim.
and today we're going to be going over the NFL slate from is it week 7?
Yeah, I think so.
Um, or week 8, sorry, week 8.
Are we?
A lot of blowouts in this one, so we'll probably buzz right through this one, and then we'll bring back that trivia session. We're gonna see if Justin knows ball. Is he been watching, or has he just been, listening to what I say or agreeing with what I said? But first off. Thursday Night Football, blowout, Chargers blow out the Vikings. Carson Wentz injured. He's out for the rest of the year. Thoughts on this game?
Yeah, you stole my point. Carson Wentz out for the year. Chargers are a great team, especially when Justin Herbert is hot. He was pretty hot this game in my opinion. And Vidal, Kamani Vidal is stepping up in this role where Hampton's out. From what I heard, it might be season out. But yeah, for the Viking wise, Carson Wentz wasn't bad, but he just didn't have any time, so that's the big part, in my
Hmm.
opinion. Yeah.
Yeah. Herbert played pretty well. I mean, it was a blowout, so it was a lot of the running game. 207 yards rushing for the Chargers. Vikings, I'm interested to see how they go from here. What their plan is. But JU's coming back, so we'll see how that. I mean, that's who they had for their future quarterback, anyways. Um, yeah.
Hmm.
I'll get into, I mean, there was a lot of blowouts. So the one game that wasn't a blowout, the fun game, the Jets get their first win of the season over the Bengals. You want to go first on this one?
Yeah, I'll go first. The Jets, like I didn't expect this at all. It was like the Bengals, put up high amount of points, but the Jets, they were able to run the ball this game. Brees Hall, Justin Fields, and from what I'm seeing, Isaiah Davis was also able to run the ball, which definitely helped. And on the side, Justin Fields was able to, be or like step up and throw for like around 250 yards, which helped them a lot too. But for the Bengals wise, Joe Flacco doesn't even look bad. Their offense doesn't look bad, but it's their defense that's been a problem.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I got 2 points on this. Yeah, the Jets, I mean, after what the owner said about Justin Fields, it's really cool to see him kind of come out and win this game against the Bengals, kind of put everyone behind, put all the noise behind them. They were down 14 with basically 8 minutes left on the clock, and they got a touchdown. They went for two, got it, and then it ended up being the difference, the extra point on the second touchdown. I talked to my dad the other day, just talking about like the analytics play. It's interesting to see, when it fails, when it succeeds, just like the different outcomes. But this is one where, the Jets got the win because they got the 2 point conversion after the first touchdown. And the target share on this one was really funny for the Bengals. Um, Joe Flacco had 34 attempts, right?
Yeah.
19 of them were to Jamar Chase, and then no one else had more than three. Your star receiver, T. Higgins, only had two targets, right?
Hmm.
Um, and it's just funny to me like that no other receiver other than Andre Yoshiwas had more than two. So he knows who he's going to. He's going for Jamar Chase. 19 targets is really cool, funny. Coming off the week last week, just an interesting tidbit.
Yeah.
Um, the Bears traveling to Baltimore and they end their losing streak. Baltimore ends their losing streak. Thoughts on this one?
Yeah, the Bears defense struggled heavily on this game. I think most of it was because like most of the secondary was out. We all know Jalen Johnson was out, but Kelly Gordon is out on IR, expected to be 3 more weeks. And Tarek Stevenson was out this game, so we had like a bunch of fourth string, fifth string, and sixth string, which hurt. But at the end of the day, it's Tyler Huntley. I feel like we should have stepped up. But offensively, Caleb didn't do bad. He put up around 300 yard, but cost the interception. And yeah, the running game wasn't there, which is a huge factor for this offense, in my opinion.
Hmm. For the Bears, I
Yeah.
like to see Caleb be more efficient. I know he had almost 300 yards, but interception sucks, and I want him to be a little more efficient, especially in the Ben Johnson offense where Jared Goff was almost completing like 80% of his passes, um, on like a weekly basis, pretty much. I'd
Yeah,
like
but
to.
like, most of the some hours, like some of the incompletion are like When he's trying to get outside, he just throws it out.
No, I
There's a bunch
understand.
of that.
And that's part of what I mean. Like in a Ben Johnson offense, you don't need to be scrambling as much, right? Kind of trust the system. But for the Ravens, they moved to 2 games back of the Steelers. This division's not over yet. Um, if Baltimore can put together a winning streak, yeah, the division's not out of reach.
Yeah.
We'll do the next two together because I mean they're kind of similar. AFC East teams traveling down to NFC South teams and blowing them out. Dolphins blow out the Falcons 34-10, and the Bills blow out the Panthers 40-9. If I'm not mistaken, both the winners are coming off. Oh, never mind, not the Dolphins,
No,
but
yeah.
Bills coming off the bye, Dolphins coming off a terrible loss to the Browns. Thoughts on either of those two games?
Yeah, for like the Bill side, that the Panthers are without Bryce Young, yeah, Bryce Young, and the Bills are just the Bills. They lost two in a row, had a bye last week. They fixed everything, and yeah, they just look better. But James Cook is just unbelievable in my opinion. He had like 200 yard. He just looked amazing that game. I
Hmm.
was shocked. I was just watching this game, but when I turned it on for a bit, it was just all James Cook like taking over. And for the Miami Dolphins side, this Falcons team without Michael Penix is just unplayable in my opinion. Swear Kirk Cousins not it. And yeah, B. John Robinson was also struggling this game. And I think part of that is because Jake London and Penix was out this game.
Yeah, kind of the story of both games, backup quarterbacks for both NFC South teams. The Bills, I mean, I expected this. I didn't think the Bills were like a team that was going to lose that much, right? So
Yeah,
I expected that. Dolphins, not so much, just given off recent games, but before the season, I would expect the Dolphins to, take care of business in this game against the Falcons. So I'm glad that happened. I'm not, I'm the losing teams. I don't really got much on. They're on their backup quarterbacks, and they've been confusing teams all year, right? The
yeah, the
the
Falcons.
the Falcons will beat good teams and then lose to bad teams. And then the Panthers, they'll win some games, lose some games. So I don't really know what to do with those two, but good to see Dolphins and the Bills take a victory if you're fans of them.
Hmm.
Um, couple of, the Texans dominated the possession in this game against the Niners. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, the time possession, the Texans had 41 minutes of time possession, so almost two-thirds or over two-thirds of this game.
Yeah.
Um, Really kind of limited what the Niners could do offensively. Yeah, what were your thoughts on this game?
Yeah, he took it. They like doubled the time.
Mhm.
And Mac Jones, he didn't look bad, but like he was mid.
Hmm.
And the Texans wise, like from what I saw, I think this was like one of their best game offensively from what I saw. CJ Stroud was just comfortable slinging it down deep, especially to like Xavier Hutchinson and Higgins. And like running wise, Woody Marks, he was like very important for this team, in my opinion.
Hmm.
Yeah.
We'll go to another like two games at once. Patriots beat the Browns, and the Eagles beat the Giants. Both the winners advance to 6-2. Both the losers advance or fall to 2-6. You want to give your thoughts on these games first?
Yeah, Patriots are legit. Just Drake May is on top of it right now. Maybe like for sure on top three, I'll say in that draft class, QB wise. But yeah, I love seeing more touch for Trayvon Henderson this week. He was capable of taking over, in my opinion. And this offense is just fun to see this Patriots offense. But like for the Browns, Dylan Gabriel's still a rookie. He had two turnovers, which shows like his downside. But I just feel bad for Miles Garrett. Yeah, five sack this game, but they lost. They got blown out, in fact, and you see him like smack his helmet down to the ground.
Hmm.
Yeah, and for the
Um, oh, go
go
ahead.
ahead, go ahead. You could go for the first game.
Yeah, I'll give you time to talk about the Eagles, but I'll just say for the Giants, since you're gonna talk about the Eagles, the Giants, Scotty was fun to watch. Prayers up to him for like that injury. You don't like to see it, but um, for the Giants, yeah, it's just tough to see when your guys go down. And a lot of this game, a lot of the calls weren't going the Giants' way. I'm not saying that the Giants would have won the game if the calls were to, but with the tush push and such, there was a
No.
couple plays later in the game where the calls were iffy.
Oh yeah.
Again, I'm not saying that the Giants would have won this game. But I'm just saying, like, there's some plays that, in the grand scheme of things, like if it happens later in the season, be bigger headlines than it would be in this game. Before you talk about the Eagles, I'll just talk about the Browns real quick. Like you said, Myles Garrett, 5-sack game, franchise record, and a little tidbit on Travion Henderson. He never fumbled once in college. Through the first 7 weeks, did not fumble once. In this game, he fumbled. So just from an Ohio State fan, it was one of the biggest things. Like, hey, Travion Henderson's one of like the most secure, one of the most like, you know, sound players, really good in pass blocking, hold on to the ball. So just, I'm sure this isn't a big thing, you know, down for the end of the season. No one's gonna be like, damn, Travion Henderson fumbled. But just something of note, that it's crazy. And this was at the goal line too. So just a little, crazy tidbit. Drake May's legit. He's really good. I think he's the best quarterback in the draft class so far. Potentially, I mean, potential wise, there's a lot of good quarterbacks in the draft class, but I think up to this point, he's the best. But go ahead.
Yeah. Shout out to Scatter, I was a huge fan watching him in college, as a Colorado fan. And yeah, just Jackson Dart. I think Jackson Dart is better than Cam Ward in my opinion, which might be a crazy take, which might not be. But yeah, they have to roll on Tyron Tracy now. I think he'll perform, and yeah, it was fun watching this Giants offense in my opinion. Okay,
Mhm.
now on the Eagles side, Jalen Hurts 15 out of 20 for 180 yard and like 4 touchdown. He throws like bunch of checkdowns, in my opinion, but he's like reliable and he's not scared to take these shots, especially to like Devontae, like 20-yard plus. And he hits them now too, yeah.
Yeah, I
And
mean, I wouldn't consider a 20-yard pass a deep shot, but yeah, I think this is one of those games where you can be a check down quarterback against the Giants. Just don't turn the ball over, don't make mistakes. Especially when you have Saquon running the ball and Tank Bigsby running the ball as well as they did. This is one of those games where I think the game manager Jalen Hurts really showed out, and you needed that, right? You
yeah,
don't you don't need a gunslinger in this game. You just need a guy who can take care of the ball, get the ball to your playmakers, run the offense.
a winning
Yeah,
quarterback, a winning quarterback
yeah, it's just my thing on Jalen Hurts is just like when it comes to like bigger matchups, right? He still plays the style of quarterback, which,
is is gonna be, yeah.
With Saquon being hurt, it's gonna be interesting now. Moving on, I'll do these next two at the same time as well because they're both blowouts. South divisional matchups: Buccaneers beat the Saints, Colts beat the Titans. Those, both the losing teams fall to 1-7. The winning teams go up to, or the Colts go to 7-1. Bucks go to 6-2. I'll give my quick thoughts real quick. The Bucks, they're continuing to be injured, but their defense really showed on this game. I think they had one defensive touchdown and then one that got, called back.
Quarterback.
Um, but I think the offense only had one touchdown if I'm correct. Um, but their defense showed out, had the Saints only had 3 points. Rattler was efficient, but he got benched in this game. I'm not sure if it was because of injury. I'm not gonna lie, I turned this one off. But Tyler Shutt came in and he didn't play all that great. It's just gonna be interesting to see what they do with the Saints. Um, Bucks, yeah, they just gotta get healthy. Emeka hasn't looked the same since his hamstring injury. And then the Colts are legit. Jonathan Taylor's legit. Daniel Jones is legit. Titans continue to lose, where they might end up with a top five pick again. Um, and in this draft class, it's not really O-line in the top five. So it's gonna be interesting what they do. Do they go defense? Do they get a playmaker? We'll see. Um, yeah, your thoughts?
Yeah, you mostly said it all. Emeka hasn't been looking great, but now Tess is stepping up, I think Tess is also a rookie, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, it shows where they stole two great wide receivers, yeah. But for the Saints, Alvin Kamara has to step up for this team, in my opinion. Spencer Rattler is consistent, and moving on to the Colts. The Colts are legit. Jonathan Taylor, probably the best running back I would say for the season. And just the Titans, yeah, they're 1-7. I think Cam Ward is getting a little more comfortable going 260 yard, but I think he needs more wide receiver help and more O-line help. But this team will be good in a few years, in my opinion. And yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
This next game, I'll let you go first because I got a little something to say. But the Broncos actually put it to the Cowboys 44-24.
you
Um,
know,
yeah, go ahead.
I mean, okay, I think I lost the bet, but yeah, it's what it is. The Broncos defense. I told you that they'll be shutting them down, and yeah, just Dak Prescott 188. Shutting down the best defense without PST. I'm pretty sure. Riley Moss, all of them stepping up. Bo Nix, Bo Nix was 19 out of 29, 247, consistent all four quarters from what I think. And JK
Wait,
and
say that
RJ
again?
Harvey, huh?
Sorry, say that again. The point
For
before Bo
Bo?
next, before Bo, about the defense.
Yeah, it was without PS, I'm pretty sure,
Hmm,
right?
hmm.
Yeah, and Riley Moss was stepping up in my opinion.
PS2 played a decent amount in this game, I will say. I mean, at the end, I think he did come out for an injury that potentially might be season ending, but he played a good amount of this game, so I'm gonna give him props there. I texted you in the middle of the game, like, why do they got PS2 on CD? Um, or not CD, why do they got PS2 on Pickens? Because CD was kind of cooking up Moss, but at the end of the game, they clamped down. But continue.
Yeah, in the running game, rookie RJ Harvey, best game so far, 3 touchdown. JK also been also looking good all year. And yeah, this team is first place, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. I'll talk about the Cowboys first because I got something on the Broncos. But the Cowboys, I also did not. I mean, we made our bet last week. It kind of fell in that middle zone. They put up 24 points, so they didn't put up the 30 that I thought they would. But the Cowboys' offense looked decent for the first half. I think the faucet got turned off in the second half.
Hmm.
I'm trying to take a look right now what they had in the second half, but it looked like they had some stuff going when the A team defense was out. Once PS2 came out, though, it was interesting that like the Broncos kind of turned it off a little bit. Um, Other than like a garbage time touchdown at the end with Joe Milton, right? The defense allowed, 17 points in basically one half and then one extra drive. So this defense for the Broncos is legit, and I don't know if it's because the Cowboys offense or defense is so bad, but this Broncos offense is starting to, get me on the hype train, just because like Bo Nix is the system Bo Nix played at Oregon. I do remember it was really heavily on the run. It was Bucky Irving, Jordan James. Um, living in Washington, I hated Bucky Irving, right?
Yeah.
We had a name, kind of rhymes with Bucky, but you know, uh, having JK in this offense, 15 for 111, and then RJ going 7 for 46, it opens up this Sean Payton offense so much. And it reminds me of the Mark Ingram, Alvin Kamara Saints with Drew Brees, right? I mean, the meme back then was Drew Brees had no arm. He couldn't throw it deep, but you know that he had Michael Thomas, he had Alvin Kamara, he had Mark Ingram. So all he had to do is kind of manage the game. And Bo Nix did a heck of a job managing this game. I mean, 19 to 29, not efficient, but it's not bad either. And
Yeah.
I mean, if this offense continues to run like this, I'm really interested to see how far they go. I still not sure if I pick them out the AFC, but they look legit right now. If they can hold off the Chiefs, I'm not gonna be surprised if they go on a shocker run.
Yeah. From what I saw from like off season, I saw Bo Nix was hanging out with Drew Brees and Sean Payton wants the style to be like the New Orleans Saints, from
Hmm.
what I heard. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the last game, Packers, they turned it on after halftime, and kind of run away from the Steelers here. Yeah, any thoughts on this game?
Yeah, Packers defense was legit second half, putting up pressure.
Hmm.
Jordan Love this might have been his best game this season. 360 for three touchdown. He also looked very good, especially to Tucker Craft, right? This,
Hmm.
yeah. But Josh Jacobs, this was arguably his like worst game for the Steelers. Aaron Rodgers couldn't, or yeah, Aaron Rodgers didn't have like much time to throw it, so he was just getting pressured the whole game, which killed them in the second half. But yeah,
Yeah, you kind of hit it with Tucker Craft. It kind of encapsulates like the whole week, National Tight Ends Day, this week. A lot of tight ends had, big days. And Tucker Craft had the best day out of like all of them. It was really cool to see his story, but yeah, this was a Tucker Craft game. A lot of tight ends hurt a lot of people's bets. If you were thinking National Tight Ends Day, Jake Ferguson had one target, so a lot of people had him. K. Dotton got a touchdown overturned. A lot of people had him.
hmm
Um, but yeah, good day for the Titans as a whole. Good day for the Packers. And it's interesting to see the NFC kind of shape out with that tie with the Packers. I wonder if that's going to help them at the end of the season or hurt them. Only time will tell. Anything else for the slate that you want to go over?
nope.
So we'll quickly talk about the Chiefs Commanders. Commanders will be with Marcus Mariota, 10.5 point line for the Chiefs. Um, are you still sticking with your Chiefs pick?
This is a minus 10.5, right?
Yeah.
I'll probably, I'm sticking to the plus 10.5. They got Devo back, they got Terry back, all the scary, you know, all the scary weapons back. But it's Mariota. I think he'll hold it. I don't think it'll be a blowout, but yeah, I think it'll be somewhat close in my opinion.
Yeah. I thought I'm sticking with the Chiefs 10.5. Just a little quick fun little bet that I have put in. Obviously it's between me and you, but I'm interested to see, tight ends day. I wonder if it'll continue with Ertz and Kelsey, right? Both getting a tutty, and then potentially the quarterbacks, Mariota getting a rushing one, and Mahomes maybe getting a rushing one. Those are some guys I like to see. I like getting tutties in this game. Just interested to see.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, if that's it. Let's move on to the trivia. Um, Give me 1 second. I'll pull up the trivia. Um, cool. So it's gonna be these are the NF 2025 NFL quarterbacks. Um, well, let's see if you know ball.
It's this
So
season, right?
this season,
Basically.
2025, this is every quarterback to I believe this is every quarterback to appear in a game. I think this is before trades. So this is just every quarterback on the roster actually before
Wait,
trades.
so this is the roster before the trades, right?
Yeah. So whenever you're
Okay.
ready, you have 15 minutes. I have the ones for running back, receiver, and tight end as well. So um, we'll run through these. You ready?
Okay. Yeah. You know.
Ready?
Yeah.
Name it out and I'll type it in.
Shout out to Mitchell Trubisky.
Okay. So Trubisky,
Yep. Josh Allen. Tua Tagovailoa.
I got you. You're good. Just keep naming it. I'll type it in.
Drake. Justin Fields. Lamar Jackson. Tyler Huntley. Joe Burrow.
Oh, they don't have Joe Burrow in here, so
They don't.
no. I
Jake
guess it
Browning.
was.
Jake Browning. Joe Flacco.
So I guess this is after trades.
Uh, who's the Browns QB? Dylan Gabriel. Aaron Rodgers. They have four
Mm-hmm.
that played like this week or like
No,
this
no.
year.
It's just on the roster, not played. Just on the roster.
Okay. Braylon Allen. What the heck? Okay. CJ Stroud, uh, Daniel Jones, Anthony Richardson, Trevor Lawrence. Oh, you got it. Oh, Bo Nix, Patrick Mahomes, Geno Smith, Herbert, Dak Prescott, Russell Wilson, Jackson Dart.
You're missing the Titans quarterback, by the way.
Huh?
You're missing the Titans quarterback, by the way.
Oh, Cam Ward. Okay. Uh, Jameis Winston, Tyler Tanner McKee, Jalen Hurts, Jaden Daniels. Who's the QB that was playing to the Jared Goff, Caleb Williams, Tyson Bagent. We have three QB in our depth chat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a veteran. Okay. Packers. Jordan Love. No, not Kirk Cousin. JJ McCarthy. Who's the QB right now? Uh, Pet Saw for the Saints. South. I'm pretty
What
sure.
for? Oh.
S- Okay. Kirk Cousins. Penix. Andy Dalton. Bryce Young. Who's the Saints QB? I forgot. S- Spencer Rattler.
Mm-hmm.
Baker Mayfield. Uh, Kyler Murray. Bro. Who's Brisket, dude. There we go. Stafford.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Will Howard for the Steelers, right?
Okay.
I'm just gonna name last year QBs.
Okay.
Stenson Bennett somewhere. Jackson thought we already did. Uh, Shador Sanders. Come on now. Can't forget about my man.
Damn near did. I mean, went through the you're missing two starting quarterbacks right now, and then I'll help you out if you name the last two starting quarterbacks.
Oh, actually, Mac Jones. No, Mac Jones. Brock Purdy,
Okay.
and then Sam Darnold.
All right. Let's see if I can give you some hints, the ones I know. Seahawks quarterback, Alabama quarterback, running
Lock,
quarterback.
Drew
That
Lock,
works too. Yeah, and then running quarterback.
Jalen Miro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know where he is, but old Raiders, old Niners, old Patriots quarterback. A lot of people say he's a handsome quarterback.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Okay. Um, let's see. Any, the Vikings quarterback. Red hair.
Andy Dalton.
That
Not
one. He's. Oh, I thought he was. I guess we already got him on the.
Carson. Oh, it was Carson Wentz.
Yep. Texas quarterback last year.
Texas quarterback last year.
Used to be at Ohio State. Um,
Arch. No, it's not Arch Manning.
the guy who started ahead of Arch Manning.
Uh, I'm looking for
Quinn
what?
Ewers.
Quinn Ewers. Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on. Okay, the Jets one, old quarterback. Um,
This guy gotta be here somewhere, no?
who?
What's his- DeVito? DeVito.
Nope,
He's not.
no. But I will tell you, Tyrod Taylor. I'm just gonna go through these. Uh,
Dobbs.
Josh Dobbs. Um, oh, what's his name? Mason Rudolph.
Oh yeah.
The Ravens, they have Cooper Rush. I think the Texans still have that. I forgot what his name was. He went to Stanford.
Oh, you got Mason Rudolph. Oh,
Yeah, I forgot what his name was. Um, I'm trying to think if there's any other quarterbacks that I know. Um, O'Connell probably still with the Raiders. Minshew's with the Chiefs, I believe.
yeah.
Um,
Mills.
yeah, Davis Mills. The Broncos quarterback's I forgot his name, but then Milton, obviously we talked about Milton. Um, I think Pickett's somewhere. I don't know, yep, Kenny Pickett's with the Raiders now. He
Stadium. Stadium.
Stidham. Let's see if we can get through a lot more of these.
Oh, the Charger. Ah, I know this one. Stick.
How do you I don't know how to spell DJ with underlays.
Spelled
I think it's something like that. I'll look it up, but do you have any other names that you know?
Trey Lance. He gotta be a backup
Yeah,
somewhere, right?
Lance is somewhere. Okay.
I host Case Keenum.
Is he somewhere? He's with the Bears? Okay. Oh, I guess he's not a quarterback somewhere. Um,
Who's the main quarterback for the Packers?
the meme quarterback?
Yeah. Oh, that was that. Okay, this I think like the running quarterback from the Tennessee Titans. He got drafted.
Levis?
Him
Oh,
too
no, no, no,
probably.
no, no. Malik Willis?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Trying to think of this draft right
Oof.
now. Um,
Uh,
I think 70 is a good number. You got any other ones that you know off the top of your head?
Ryder.
No. Let's take a look at who these are. Skylar Thompson, Riley Leonard, Graham Mertz, Nick Mullins, Sam Howell, forgot about that one, Josh Johnson, Teddy Bridgewater, I knew, Hendon Hooker, and then these two. All right. We'll do the other ones in a different one, but I do want to go through this one, the draft colleges. I just want to see how I know you don't watch the draft, so I want to see can you get the colleges of these draft prospects? All right.
Of the college? Okay.
Yeah. So there's a lot of colleges. Let's just see like which ones you know, and then I'll help you out after. Okay. Just you can start naming
Oh
colleges, I guess,
no.
but like go ahead,
Dude, I
name.
don't even know what school Cam.
I know you don't
Let me
want, but we'll go the
Cam,
material real quick.
Washington State. Oh no 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 no. That was Miami.
Okay, good.
There's oh interesting. Colorado. Go Buffs.
Okay.
Washington Husky got to be somewhere in there now.
Okay,
I should have.
I want you to name a player at least though that went to Washington.
God dang it. Oregon, Dylan Gabriel.
Okay.
Penn State, Abdul Carter.
Okay.
Kevin Kevin Banks, Texas.
Okay.
Tetra, Arizona.
Okay. We're getting somewhere.
Genty, Boise State.
Okay, we might be able to get through the first round. Some of the first round.
Will Camp Will Campbell, Alabama.
Nope.
No.
No. You're thinking about another person with the same last name.
Mason Graham, Michigan.
Okay.
Emeka Ibuka, OSU.
Got it.
Uh, wait. Georgia, Walter Nolan.
Walter Nolan, Georgia? No.
North Dakota, Great Zabel.
Okay. I think it's North Dakota State actually.
Oh yeah. Jaha Campbell, Alabama.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
They're gonna be LSU player, right? Will Campbell?
Yep. Oh, Campbell, LSU.
Is this all the first round?
No, this is every pick.
It's every pick.
Hmm.
Uh,
Let's see. Let me go through
oh,
some of the ones you might.
ETN went to Georgia.
Okay. Which one?
Huh?
Which ETN brother?
Trevor.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see.
Woody Mark went to USC.
Okay. Let's see. Who else is there that you might
No.
know?
Oh, we already did. Us. Uh,
Let's see. I think you might know one of the running backs. You were mentioning him.
Riley Leonard. He went to He was the Army school. Not Army school, but like he was on the national championship last year, that team.
That team. You're naming the right team. Just got
Yeah, that
named.
team. You could name it to me.
I don't know if I can actually.
Uh, Army school, Army school.
It's not Army.
Give me a hint, please.
Two names, and then their like mascot is, when you punch somebody, what are you doing?
Punch.
When you punch somebody or like kick somebody, what are you doing?
Abusing them.
No, what are you actually doing?
Hurt.
No. Like when you're boxing, right?
Notre Dame.
Okay. Uh, Okay. Now, there's a running back. Went to the Giants
Arizona State.
for.
It's gotta be somewhere.
Okay.
I can't see, but he
He's
did.
on here. He's on here somewhere. Let's see. Is there anyone else you might know?
I want to look at the first round. Hold on, can you scroll more down?
Like up here, down.
Down.
Okay.
North Carolina for the Seahawks player. Where did he go? What was his name?
And then worry?
Nick, yeah.
No. Almost. You're close.
Carolina,
Which one?
North,
If it's not North Carolina, what is it?
South.
Okay. Let's
Yes,
see. Luther Burden. You know where Luther Burden went?
Missouri.
Okay. Oops. Let's see. You know where Trey Harris went?
Missouri.
No.
Oh, yeah, that was. Uh, I swear I know. It's one of a good school.
Same school that AJ Brown went to. Same school that DK Metcalf went
Ole
to.
Miss, Ole Miss.
Okay. That's how I gotta do it. I gotta like names like uh
Jalen Lane, LSU.
you already named LSU.
I swear I know where Jalen came.
Who?
Jalen Lane.
Jalen Lane?
Yeah. Virginia Tech.
Hold on. Jalen Lane.
Can I name school?
Huh?
Can I just start naming school?
All right, sure.
Virginia Tech.
Okay. Continue.
Scroll down, scroll down. Can you scroll down so I can see like the
Yeah.
um I'm not getting all these T line. Oh, RJ Harvey, RJ Harvey, RJ Harvey. RJ Harvey. He came out of like a low tier school.
Um, I'll say he comes from a state that has a lot of teams.
For
Okay. It's in that
he
state.
Central
Mm-hmm. It's
was the
UCF.
black uniform. Yeah, UCF, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Kyle Williams goes to a school in our, I guess I'll
Oh
just name.
yeah. Washington State.
Okay. It's gonna give me Washington first, but
Carson Burner, yeah, the dog.
yeah. Okay. I might as well start naming them off too. Um, okay, Shamar Stewart. You know where Johnny Manziel went to college? Mike Evans,
No.
Texas A&M. Eh, okay. Um, Marion Hampton. You know where Marion Hampton went to?
North Carolina.
Okay. James Pierce. Orange and orange and white colors.
Orange and white.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee.
Maxwell Harrison.
Yeah, I think Michigan. Uh,
Maxwell Harrison. It's a blue school known for basketball. Devin Booker went there. Anthony Davis went there.
Duke.
Shea went there.
Duke.
Nope. Shea went there. Jamal Murray went there. Cat
Oh,
went there.
well, there's a lot of talent there.
Hmm. Blue
Uh,
school.
I already said North Carolina though.
Not North Carolina or Duke. Trying to think. Tyrese Maxey went there.
Maxi.
Maxey went there. I think Florida went there.
Kentucky.
Yep. Jaden Higgins went to Halliburton went there. I don't know how to explain it. It's Iowa State.
Oh, did we say Ole Miss?
Yeah, we said Ole Miss already.
Touch Brooks, Touch Brooks. Texas A&M.
We already named Texas A&M.
Really? Touch Brooks didn't go Texas?
Taj Brooks.
Yeah.
I think he went to A&M or no, he went to you know where Mahomes went to?
Oh, Tech.
Yep.
Yeah, because I remember it was somewhere there.
Um, Graham Mertz went to his. Oh wait. Okay, you know where JJ Watt went to?
JJ what?
Jonathan Taylor.
No. I think that's pretty much it.
You can't name it after the first five letters.
Like, keep going down. I actually, like, a bunch of these players, I don't know that much. That's why. Uh, Hold up.
Pat
Okay.
Bryant.
Oh, Illinois. I'm just looking everywhere to see if I know anyone. Jack Beck, Jack Beck, Jack Beck, Jack Beck. I swear I know. It's
Horned Frogs.
Horned Frogs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's, no, it's TCU.
Yup. Let's see.
Isaac Tesla. Might not don't. Did we just name Arkansas?
No.
Someone gotta be from Arkansas.
Yeah. Isaac Tesla's from Arkansas.
Um, this you wanna help? You wanna UCLA?
So we got through all the first round. I'll just name some of the ones I know. Harold Fanning I know is from Bowling Green. Indiana has a few. Curtis Rourke.
South Carolina. We already said that.
Yeah.
Oh,
NC State.
Boston College.
Yep. Is Raku. Mike Green's
Yes.
from Marshall.
We already said like all the high school. Good.
Um, do we name Florida already?
I think we
No, did
did.
not. Did
I
not name
didn't
Florida. Nope.
actually. I know that school. They're pretty good.
Manunga is from oh I know this one. Is it Rutgers?
Yeah, I think
Yep.
so.
Manunga's from Rutgers. Phil Maffa, I think is from Clemson.
I already said all like all those cool team right now. So yeah.
UConn. All right,
But
I'm trying to give up. I just want to see through some of these. You missed yeah, I mean
oh
you missed Oklahoma, some of the easier ones, but I think you did pretty good for not watching college ball.
yeah,
Yeah. That's gonna be the end of the episode. We'll catch you guys next time where we might do running backs next week. But yeah,
yeah.
thank you for listening, and we'll see you later. Peace.
Peace.